Hey guys, so today I have a zombie Halloween makeup tutorial for you guys. I had a lot of fun creating this look, so I hope you guys like how it turned out. To get started, I'm using this face paint kit that I got from Walmart, and it comes with all different colors. Today I'll be using the white color, and I'm using this little round sponge. And what you want to do is put this all over your face because zombies have a very white and pale complexion, and so I recommend that, you do that. Unless you're already a zombie, then you're fine. So this does take a really long time to do because the face paint doesn't really blend out very nicely. So you have to apply layer upon layer. So of course you want to add the white face paint onto your neck because your neck is probably going to be shown with your Halloween costume, so you just want to look uniform all over. Now we're going to be creating zombie skin or zombie wounds, and we're going to be using latex glue to do that. So what you want to do is just use a sponge that comes with it, or any sponge, and just tap on the latex glue wherever you kind of want your wounds to be. So I have one across my cheek, I'm doing one on my forehead, and I'm also doing a really big one on my neck because I got bitten by a zombie, guys. So this is the fun part, but it also can hurt if you don't do it carefully. So you're going to be using a toothpick to pull apart your fake skin. And I know it looks really real. It's kind of weird. I was like, what if I'm poking through my actual skin? But you want to do this to all of the wounds, and you can make it as big as you want, and it's going to look very realistic. So now that your face is full with holes, you can start off with the eye makeup. So I'm going to be taking this black color. And zombies don't get much sleep because they're always roaming around for food, as you guys know. So you just want to add this to make your dark circles way more prominent. And I'm just going to be tapping it on both with the brush and with my finger. And you also want to add that color right on top of your lid as well, just to continue the blackness all over, because you want to look, again, very sleep deprived. And now I'm using like a purple brown color just because I want to make it look a little bit more bruised and purpley, and adding that also underneath my eyes and on top. We want to make our zombie features more prominent, so I recommend taking some black face paint from the same palette and contouring your entire face. So we're going to be contouring underneath our chin, around our temples, and we also want to contour our neck as well. Now that we're done with that, it's time to have some fun with those wounds. So you want to have vampire blood for this part, but first you want to outline the inside of your wound with black because this is just going to give it some depth and make it look more realistic. And now you can just use a small eyeshadow brush or your finger to place the blood inside of the wound. You also want to place it on the outside because you want to make it look more realistic. You don't want the lines to show as much, you want to make them kind of like blood red, so blood squirting out of everywhere. And as you guys can see, I'm going to be doing that with each of these wounds. I'm also going to be doing that with the bigger wound as well. And with the bigger wound, I actually wanted to create droplets of blood, so I just clumped a lot more blood into one area and let it fall down on its own. So I'm using some zombie flesh now, and it's supposed to make your skin look old and wrinkly. It's supposed to dry like that, but for some reason it didn't really work on my skin. It actually just left my skin looking gray. So I don't know, it's up to you if you want to use it or not. Now for lips, you just want to make them look pale and really gross. Since you've been eating a lot of people, you want to add some purple and then some white, and I also added some black to make them look a little bit darker. Here's a close-up of your zombie makeup. This step is also optional, but I bought zombie blood and I wanted to see what would happen and what it would do. And I was very surprised because it came out green, and I was like, oh, zombie blood's green? Okay. So I just squirted this in random places, and it just made myself look like I just had an amazing feast. So that is what it looks like with the zombie blood. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon.